It's Whitney Nicely from She Buys It, and today I want to talk about those hidden little gems that you really have to hunt and find. Or do you? Today we're talking about off-market properties. And most specifically, today we're really going to cover what is an off-market property. Now I have another video that talks about off-market properties and talks about motivated sellers and talks about all those things. But while we're here, before we get started, I want to let you know that I also have a free gift for you. All you got to do is go to whitneynicely.com/10 steps. I've got a free guide to give you the first 10 steps that you need to get your first deal done fast. Again, all you got to do is go to whitneynicely.com/10 steps. All right. And in that 10-step guide, I'm going to talk about what we're going to talk about here. Off-market properties, making offers on houses, how to get started in real estate. So be sure you go get that free checklist, that free guide on 10 steps to get your first deal done fast. Back to off-market properties. What is an off-market property, first of all? I'm a real estate investor. I'm also a real estate broker. I'm the broker for Whitney Buys Houses. I'm licensed, but there is not a license to be a real estate investor, okay? I'm licensed as an agent. Usually, when we think about buying houses, especially as new real estate investors, we often think we need a real estate license or we need a real estate agent on our team to help us find good deals. I'm going to tell you right now that the best deals are not on the market. And when I say on the market, I mean probably not listed on the MLS, probably not on Zillow, probably not heavily advertised in the newspaper, okay? When a property is available on the market, it's being advertised for sale, usually by an agent. Super duper successful real estate investors know that the best way to buy properties is to buy them off market. It's true. You can buy houses without an agent being involved. So I teach women, specifically women, how to buy houses off market, how to find deals, how to negotiate, how to fund them, how to close them. From A to Z, I teach women how to get started and get their first deal done fast. This is just the basics. On-market properties versus off-market properties. And I specialize in off-market properties because I have 3 rules when I buy houses. I won't buy a house that has anybody living in it, whether it's the person that owns it or their tenant or whatever. I want empty houses. I want houses that are either paid off, free and clear, no mortgage, but they at least have to be current on their payments. So no foreclosures, no short sales, nothing that needs to be caught up. Ain't doing it. And my third rule, I don't want any other real estate agents involved because even though there is a section in the continuing education and there is a section in the coursework to get a license all about creative financing, I've found that most agents know nothing, zero, zip, zilch. Most agents know nothing about creative financing. They don't know anything about how to find off-market properties. They don't know anything about actually negotiating a deal. They don't know how to calculate what a good investment looks like. They don't know how to make passive income. They're just super duper busy getting a listing contract, getting a purchase and sale contract, and getting a clear to close. So that's why it's rule number 3. When I introduce creative financing, whether it's a lease option or owner financing or a wrap or a subject to or no matter what it is, when I introduce the concept to most agents, they go, illegal, wrong answer, can't do that. And then when they're going through their continuing education and they're learning about all the things they've heard me talk about, a lot of them send me a message and say, hey Whit, I'm ready to get in first deal done fast now. I think you might know a little something that I need to know more about. Thanks. I love to help agents get out of the rat race. And once you get on the investing side, you will quickly learn why it is so important you don't deal with other agents, because they have this limited mindset on what is available and what they can do with their license, and it's just crap. But anyway, so when we're looking for off-market properties, we are not dealing with agents. I do not sell houses. I sell hopes and dreams. I sell contracts. I sell opportunities. I don't sell houses. I buy houses. All right, Whitney buys houses. I buy houses. I get contracts on houses. I get assignments on houses. I get lease options on houses. I get owner financing on houses. Sometimes I even buy houses with cash. But I never deal with another agent when I am buying these houses. I love working directly with sellers. Why do I need somebody else in the middle of my deal screwing up the message? All right, y'all played phone when you were a kid. I don't need somebody translating what I'm trying to say to the seller. I buy houses. You want to buy houses. Let's skip the middleman and just go to the people that have the houses for sale. And the best people with houses for sale aren't advertising that it's for sale. They are off-market sellers. These are going to be houses that probably don't have a FSBO sign in the yard. And if you're wondering about FSBO signs and how we talk to those people, I've got another video coming up on for sale by owners, FSBOs, and how you can strategically talk to them. All right, but an off-market deal may or may not have a FSBO sign in the front yard. An off-market deal may or may not have been mowed in the last 3 years. An off-market property may or may not be expired from the MLS. An off-market property may or may not have people living in it. An off-market deal may or may not be current on payments. All those things make up off-market properties. But the biggest thing that decides whether it's on market or off market is whether or not a real estate agent has it listed and advertised on the MLS. There's lots and lots of houses out there in your market, in your honey hole. And I have a video on what's a honey hole, and it's basically where we go to make the money, honey. It's like our little honey hive, beehive. But the off-market properties are perfect for creative financing, because a lot of times these sellers are accidental landlords, or they're people that have inherited properties they don't want to move into, or it's people that have just kind of given up hope on getting rid of this house. There's lots of different sellers that come into our story when we start talking about off-market properties. I love those sellers. I love working one-on-one with those sellers. I love seeing the ladies in First Deal Done Fast who are also falling in love with talking to sellers directly. All right, there's some fun in finding off-market deals, but there are some serious funds in finding off-market properties. The first house I ever bought, I paid $10 for it. I had a lease option, and I ended up selling that lease option, not the house, I sold the lease option in 8 weeks, and I made $15,000. 15 grand in 8 weeks. That's all it took. And I had $10 invested in the deal. Ladies, that's a return on investment that you deserve. And you're only going to get those kinds of returns when you go to off-market deals. So I have another video coming up to show you, to talk to you a little bit more about how to find off-market properties. How did I find that first $15,000 deal? Today, I really just want to clarify the difference in on-market and off-market properties. If you have any questions, if there's any other topic you want me to cover, please drop a comment down below. And if I said something on this video that confused you and you're still not sure the difference between an on-market and an off-market property, please let me know that. And I'm more than happy to do another video to explain it a little bit more in depth. I think you'll like the next video coming up though, when I cover 3 ways to find off-market properties. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell so that every week when I put new videos up, you'll get a notification that, hey, There's more to know, more to learn. Y'all, please let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to go to whitneynicely.com/10 steps so you can get 10 steps to getting your first deal done fast. We'll cover off-market properties also in that free gift. Bye!